The Great Smoky Mountains, a place where nature's grandeur is on full display, stretching as far as the eye can see. Ancient peaks, shrouded in mist, standing tall and proud through the ages. These mountains have witnessed the passage of time, their misty veils, hiding countless stories, a tapestry of vibrant greens and deep blues, where every shade tells a tale of life and resilience. The forests are alive, teeming with flora and fauna, each playing its part in this intricate ecosystem. They are a sight to behold, these mountains, but beauty can deceive. Beneath the breathtaking landscapes lies a world of untamed wilderness where nature reigns supreme. Within their beauty lies a wild heart. The dense forests and rugged terrain are a testament to the raw power of nature, a reminder that this land is both beautiful and formidable. Hidden dangers lurk beneath the peaceful facade. The shadowy underbrush and hidden paths can lead the unwary astray, turning a serene hike into a perilous journey. These mountains have seen it all, from the changing weather that can shift from calm to stormy in an instant, to the countless footsteps that have traversed their trails over centuries. Joyful laughter and silent tears. Families come here to create memories, to bond with nature and each other. Yet, the mountains have also been a silent witness to moments of sorrow and loss, triumphant climbs and tragic falls. For every hiker who reaches the summit, there are those who face challenges that test their limits, sometimes with dire consequences. They are indifferent to our fleeting lives. The mountains stand as silent sentinels, indifferent to the joys and sorrows of those who traverse their paths, and sometimes they swallow people whole. The wilderness can be unforgiving, and there are those who venture into the Smokies never to return. The Smokies have a way of keeping secrets. The dense forests and hidden paths hold mysteries that may never be unraveled. Whispers of the past linger among the ancient trees. These towering giants have stood for centuries, bearing silent witness to the passage of time and the stories of those who have come and gone. Lost souls wander the misty trails, seeking solace, seeking answers. The fog-covered paths can be both enchanting and disorienting, leading some to find peace and others to lose their way. The mountains hold their stories close, guarded by the rustling leaves and the rushing waters. Every stream and every rustle of leaves carries a fragment of the past, a piece of the mountain's history. It is here, in this land of ethereal beauty and haunting mystery, that Polly Melton's story unfolds. A story that is as much a part of the mountains as the trees and streams themselves. October 25th, 1981, a date that would be etched in the memories of many. It was a crisp autumn day. The air was alive with the scent of pine and damp earth, a perfect day for a hike in the Smoky Mountains. Polly Melton, a vibrant young woman, set out with her friends to enjoy the breathtaking beauty of the Smokies. They had planned this day trip for weeks, eager to escape the hustle and bustle of daily life. Their destination was the Chimney Tops Trail, a challenging hike known for its steep inclines and stunning views. It was a trail they had conquered before, and they were confident in their abilities. As they ascended, laughter echoed through the trees. The trail was a familiar friend, and the group was in high spirits, enjoying each other's company and the serene surroundings. But as they neared the summit, Polly decided to forge ahead. Her friends, lagging behind, watched her silhouette disappear around a bend in the trail. They didn't think much of it. Polly was an experienced hiker and knew these woods well. They had no reason to worry. Polly knew these woods like the back of her hand. They expected to find her waiting at the top, enjoying the view. But as they reached the summit, Polly was nowhere to be found. Anxiety began to set in as they called out her name, their voices echoing through the empty forest. Polly had vanished without a trace. Hours passed. The sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the mountain. The once vibrant forest was now cloaked in an eerie twilight, the air thick with anticipation and worry. Polly Melton, a seasoned hiker, had set out on what was supposed to be a routine trek. But as the hours ticked by, her friends' initial amusement at her tardiness turned into a gnawing fear. Polly's friends, their initial amusement, replaced by a gnawing fear, alerted the authorities. The park rangers, seasoned in search and rescue, sprang into action. They knew every minute counted. The forest, with its dense foliage and hidden dangers, could be unforgiving. Darkness fell, and the mountain grew quiet, except for the frantic calls of searchers. The once serene environment now echoed with urgency. Every rustle, every shadow was scrutinized, but Polly remained elusive. Flashlights cut through the darkness, searching for any sign of the missing woman. The beams of light danced across the forest floor, revealing nothing but the undisturbed wilderness. The searchers' determination was unwavering, but the vastness of the forest was daunting. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The changing seasons marked the passage of time, but the hope of finding Polly never waned. The community rallied together, driven by the desire to bring her home. The search for Polly Melton became one of the largest in the park's history. Coordinated efforts saw hundreds of volunteers, rangers, and even specialized search teams combing the area. The sheer scale of the operation was a testament to the community's resolve. Volunteers joined forces with experienced trackers. Helicopters buzzed overhead, scanning the dense canopy from above. The combined efforts of ground and aerial searches left no stone unturned. Divers plumbed the depths of nearby lakes. The murky waters were meticulously searched, but they yielded no clues. The mystery of Polly's disappearance deepened with each passing day. Still, nothing, no trace of Polly. The forest seemed to have swallowed her whole. The searchers, though weary, refused to give up. Their determination was a beacon of hope in the growing darkness. No sign of a struggle, no indication of what might have befallen her. She had vanished. The forest held its secrets close, leaving everyone to wonder what had truly happened to Polly Melton. Polly Melton was more than just a missing person poster. She was a daughter, a sister, a friend, a woman with dreams and aspirations. She was a beloved member of the Gatlinburg community. Her sudden disappearance left a gaping hole in the lives of those who knew her. Polly was an experienced hiker. She knew the trails like the back of her hand. She was also cautious, always prepared. She wouldn't wander off. She wouldn't take unnecessary risks. So, what happened? The question echoed through the tight-knit community, a constant reminder of the mystery that haunted them. Section 5, Theories in the Mist. What happened to Polly in the absence of evidence? Theories abound. Could it have been a medical emergency? Did Polly suffer a sudden illness or fall? Her body hidden by the dense undergrowth? Or was it something more sinister? Did she encounter someone on the trail? Someone with ill intent? The lack of answers only fueled speculation. Some whispered of a reclusive hermit who roamed the mountains, a boogeyman figure blamed for past disappearances. Others pointed to the transient nature of the area, a haven for tourists and drifters alike, some harboring dark secrets. Section 6, the allure of foul play. As time marched on, the possibility of foul play loomed large. Polly's loved ones clung to the hope that she was still alive, but the logical part of their minds knew the odds were slim. The Smokies, for all their beauty, could be unforgiving. The wilderness held its secrets close. Had Polly stumbled upon something she shouldn't have seen? Was she a victim of opportunity in the wrong place at the wrong time? The questions lingered unanswered, fueling nightmares and fueling the search for a resolution that seemed always just out of reach. Section 7, Whispers in the Wind, Local Legends and Lore. The Smoky Mountains are steeped in folklore, tales of Cherokee spirits and lost settlers, stories of strange lights and unexplained occurrences. Some dismiss them as mere superstition, but others believe these mountains hold ancient powers that defy explanation. Could Polly's disappearance be attributed to something beyond our understanding? Did she wander into a place where the veil between worlds is thin, a place where logic and reason hold no sway? While intriguing, these possibilities offered little comfort to those desperate for concrete answers. Section 8, A Community Forever Changed. Polly Melton's disappearance left an indelible mark on the Gatlinburg community. It shattered the illusion of safety in the small mountain town. The Smokies, once a source of pride and tranquility, now held an undercurrent of fear. The mystery surrounding Polly's fate served as a constant reminder of the fragility of life. It highlighted the power of the natural world and the depths of human cruelty. The community, though forever scarred, rallied around Polly's family, offering support and holding on to the hope that one day the truth would emerge. Section 9. The Unsolved Mystery Lingers. Decades have passed since Polly Melton vanished on that fateful autumn day. The case remains cold, a puzzle with missing pieces. The Smoky Mountains, as always, hold their secrets close, but the memory of Polly lives on. Her story serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the most beautiful of places, danger can lurk. And it fuels the hope that perhaps one day someone will come forward with information, a clue, anything that might finally shed light on the mystery of what happened to Polly Melton.